welcome back to my channel. This is Pashvika. Welcome to the channel where we talk about financing, cryptos, NFTs and all those things, and also about the business finances because I'm an online entrepreneur and most of the people who watch my videos are also an online entrepreneur, so we talk a lot about that. So if you're someone new to this channel, consider subscribing if you're really interested in the financing, personal finances, business finance, cryptos, NFTs and all. We talk a lot of these things on this channel, so consider subscribing if you're currently new on this channel. And if you are already subscribed to this channel, then thank you so much for joining in today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you can actually make more money. Now, this might seem quite obvious for some of the people. They will be thinking, oh, like this, but I'm going to be sharing my own tips, how I actually have increased my income from back in the 2020 to 2021, and I'm also looking forward to 2022. I'm going to be sharing my own online entrepreneur journey so far with you guys in this video. So let's dive in. Before go park, consider clicking the like button, guys. I do appreciate that. If you want more such video, consider subscribing, hit the bell icon. We upload video every single week, and when we do so, you'll be getting notified about it. Our other YouTube channel where we talk a lot about making money online as a creative person, as an artist, as a designer, so make sure to check that YouTube channel if you're really interested in that. The link is in the description box below. So let's dive into today's video about how you can actually make more money. I'm going to be sharing my own real life experience with you guys. Now, first of all, guys, if you don't know me, I started with my own online business. That's a first online business with a digital art magazine back in the March of 2020. That was completely new, and I was completely new to the online world without any experience. I started from scratch. And then I quickly made the sale of my first magazine on the very first day of its launching because I was heavily promoting on social media, especially the Instagram, and that led me to getting the sales. So I started my journey in the 2020, and then I started looking forward to incorporating more ways to make money online. I started with the different avenues, started with the print on demand, the Zazzle, the creative fabric, also selling the courses in the Udemy, audiobooks. Then I also started with the affiliate marketing programs. A lot more I started back in the 2020, and I was researching a lot. I'm not gonna share the real numbers of how much I actually made in my business in the 2020, but I'm gonna give you an answer, or I'm gonna give you an estimate that I actually doubled my income from 2020 to 2021. Of course, my audience grew. I have the more products we're selling. I have a lot more stuff, but still I double my revenue. I double my income. And then in the 2022, this is just the 2 months you are currently in 2022, and I'm still seeing an increase in my sales. So how I actually keep on doubling my income, increasing my income each and every single month as I'm growing in my business, I'm going forwards to that. So I'm going to be sharing some tips with you guys. Now, first of all these are tips that I'm going to be sharing in this video are completely based on my own experience and knowledge so far. Being myself an online entrepreneur, having a kind of like an experience over a year and a half, or maybe 2 years if it would be in March. But anyways, I have a year and a half of experience. I don't have years of experience. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing all the experience, all the things in this video based on my own experience and knowledge so far. So if you're really a newbie and looking forward some kind of real genuine help, then you may contact some expert in this area. I'm going to be talking based on my own experience, so please take my advice with a grain of salt because the things that work for me may not be working for you and vice versa. So let's talk about the first tip that I have for you is you need to have the audience. That seems quite obvious. People think that, yes, it's quite obvious. There is nothing big thing about making money online by having an audience. Yes, you need to have some kind of an audience to actually sell your products or services. Whether you are a freelancer, whether you are a coach or a consultant or something like that, you need to have some kind of a client or audience to actually sell the work. So if you're completely a newbie and a beginner, I would highly recommend you to start with the freelancing to see whether it works for you or not, because I've seen that it takes time to grow on YouTube. It takes time to grow on social media. So by the time you're growing, you can actually start getting some client work, doing some freelancing or coaching or kind of like a consultant work, so that you can make more money. And you can also, first way which you can do if you're really looking forward to making money online, and that is the first tip I have for you, is to have an audience or some kind of like a client on which you to which you can sell your products or you can sell your services. Some people do start with the coaching. I did try my hands with the coaching, but it didn't work for me. I don't know why. Maybe because I was not really passionate about that. Maybe I don't want to go into ins and outs of being a freelancer. So I did on as a side gig several times in my 2020 and 2021, but I didn't had a lot good luck with the freelancing, with the coaching and the consultant. So second tip that I have for you is to increase your revenue is to actually diversify your income. I talk a lot about diversifying my income and what happened from 2020 to 2021 that I doubled my income. Of course, I grew my audience, that more people were following me and were actually buying my products, but I also increases my products. I develop kind of like a product line completely on a print on demand for my YouTube channel, where I talk a lot about making money online as a creative person, because I see that a lot many people who are watching my videos are really interested in making money online with the print on demand, with the creative fabrica, with the KDP. So I started developing the digital products, building them so that I can get them more sales and I can actually diversify. So you have to diversify your income. If you're a newbie and a beginner and doing some consultant work, look forward and actually share your own experience with your own thoughts and knowledge so far with the people via the YouTube. If you are a person, if you are a video person, then you can do with the YouTube. If you're not a video person and you enjoy writing, then you can start with a blog. If the tip I have for you guys is be patient. Like if you started with the YouTube channel or a social media or something like that, it will definitely going to take some time to get the results. I'm pretty sure about it, because if you have been following me on my other channel where I talk a lot about making money online as a creative person, you would be aware of that. It really took me a long time to get the first 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Like I was really consistent making daily videos in 2021 on the channel, and that led me to the first 1,000 subscribers. Now I'm not telling you to make daily YouTube videos, I'm not telling you to do that, I'm just saying that it will really going to take some time. So you have to have patience, and by the time you are growing your audience, you are growing your subscribers, followers, work on the products which you can build, work on the services or the products that you're going to offer to the people. Because if you're heavily relying on the YouTube AdSense, then I want to tell you YouTube AdSense just vary a lot and you don't really have control over the YouTube AdSense. I'm selling the products, selling my services, selling the things which I have more control. So that's what I'm telling you guys. It will going to take you some time to get the results, to get the sales. So by that time, you can actually work upon the market research. You can see what kind of people you can serve, who is your ideal client avatar, what you can help them with, whether it's a digital product, building a course, physical product, or providing your services, or making some software and application to help them, whatever it is, like depending on your niche and topic and idea and how you want to pursue. Just look for the market and do your market research by the time you're growing your audience, because at this time you can actually utilize the time that you're having while the time you're building and growing your audience to actually build a market research so that you can build up your products based on that. Because some people I've seen wait quite a long time when they actually see the traction in their YouTube channel, and then they start doing the market research and building the products, and it does take them a little bit more time to get the sales. And I'm going to tell you, by the time your YouTube channel is growing up, focus on the market research, look at the ideal client avatar to whom you can actually serve, and start building your products. Because the moment you see the more audience or more people are coming or interacting with your YouTube channel, it will likely going to increase your sales, your revenue and profit as well. So you have to do both these things on time. Of course, you don't need to burn out in the process. I do burn out several times in my process, in my own online entrepreneur journey, but you can do and work according to your own pace, according to your own idea, how you want to pursue. These are some of the general tips that I see that been working for me. That's why I thought of sharing with you guys. So it may work for you or may not be. Another tip I have for you is to actually utilize the marketplaces. Allow me to explain. If you're selling a digital product, physical product, services, or whatever it is, always try to use the marketplace and then start building your own stuff on your own website. This I done by practically for myself. Like I was started selling some of the digital products in the online space. So I utilized the Etsy. I do sell on the Etsy, not that much, but still I can take an example of that. I do sell on the Creative Fabrica. So I started looking for the marketplaces on which I can start selling my products, by the time I'm growing my audience. Because in the beginning, you won't be having that many customers, you won't be having a customer review. So the best time to actually start selling on the marketplaces, because marketplaces are already having the customers who are ready to purchase from you. Of course, there are pros and cons of selling on the marketplaces. If you want that kind of video, let me know in the comment section below. But I think that in the beginning, you don't have that many of the people actually buying from you, and in this way you can also increase your income. If you're having a customers, or also if you're having a followers and subscribers, you can try your hands on the marketplaces to get them more sales. Like I've seen so many of the people, I'm gonna take an example of the candle over here. People do send the candles to try to sell on candles on the Etsy, Amazon, and they are also selling on their website. So in this way, they can actually make more income, more revenue in their business, because they are utilizing the power of the marketplaces to drive more customers to their products, and also they are also building the audience on a sideways in which they are actually traffic to their website where they have the product. So they have both the sources of income from the marketplaces as well, and also from their own website. So you can use the power of the marketplaces, because they are already having the customer base who are ready to purchase from you. To get places will going to take a cut, a commission from every sales you're making. Last tip that I have for you for this particular video, and this may seem counterintuitive or weird, but stick with me, guys. I'm talking about having the multiple different businesses to actually increase your income and revenue. Okay, I'm starting with the first business, and now you're telling me to start with a second or a third one to increase my revenue and the sales? I mean, yes. Again, it's my own experience and knowledge so far. Of course, I'm working on the multiple different businesses to make more money, because I think that some of the businesses does take a lot of the time to grow, and some of them grows fast, depending on how much skills you have, depending on how much time you can give, depending on how much passionate you are, and all those. Like there are so many factors why does it take a business more time to grow. Some have their businesses growing too fast, some having their businesses growing slow. So I have the multiple different businesses. I don't just have the art magazine. Now here I'm not talking about diversifying the income. I'm not talking about the uploading more products or having different stuffs and all that. I'm talking about having different business ideas or working on the different businesses. Of course, you don't need to burn out in the process, but I think that for me it worked wonders, because I like having multiple different things on the side, because I think that I love to work on the different businesses on the side, multiple different businesses together. I don't know, I love that, because like one day I'm focusing on business 1, second day I'm focusing on business 2, third day I'm focusing on a business 3, then the cycle repeats again. Fourth day I'm working on the business 1, business 2, business 3. So that kind of stuff I really enjoy, because I don't get bored if I'm focusing only on one business. I mean, it's again my own experience and knowledge, guys. And I've seen it's working for some of the people. For some of them people, it won't work, because some of the people are like, I want to focus only on one business. I can't have a multiple different businesses growing together because I can't focus on that. Then that's okay. You don't have to have a multiple businesses. But if you are someone like me who are multi-passionate, have an interest in different stuffs, who want to create a lot, want to provide more value to the people, to this world, then you can have a multiple businesses in place. And having the benefit of the multiple businesses in place is obviously you're gonna make more money, more revenue, more income. But if tax season comes, you have to file the taxes separately for each and every businesses. So that may be a little bit more complicated, but again, it depends on you how you want to proceed with that. Like I have to have the multiple different businesses, my own art business, my own art magazine business, then I do have the female business, then I will have the environment business, and I'm building more businesses on the side. So this is just an example of what I'm doing. Of course, all these businesses are in growing stage right now. They haven't grown too much. They are just in the growing stage, but they are still working well for me, and they are helping me to make more money each and every month, because that's really amazing. So hopefully this video will going to help you making more money and income in your own business. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. All the tips and tricks have personally done by me. It's my own experience. That's what I'm sharing. And that's what I really believe to share in my YouTube videos, because I want to share my own experience so that maybe it can help someone. Maybe they can learn from my own mistakes. Let me know if you want any kind of video on this channel, your own suggestions, your own advice, or if you have any more questions, queries, comments, whatever it is, let me know in the comment section below. I'm gonna see you the next time, the next week. Take care. Bye, guys.